This video is my last training of this block. I've been training for 5 weeks with very high intensity. I'm back on the caloric surplus. I'm bulking now. I've been cutting before in caloric deficit. I lost some fat and now I'm trying to build back some weight by building some muscles. So let's try to build a bit more. It's the last sessions. It's the last session, singular even, because today, what are we gonna do? The program today, we're gonna do some incline bench press with a close grip. Then we're gonna do some curl, some barbell curls with the fat grip. I'm gonna explain you why later. You don't see it in the frame, but Doggy is trying to hunt some scarabees. After that, we're gonna do some triceps and then we're gonna be back on the curls. And of course, we're gonna do a little bit of grip. If you never saw my video, I'm training grip every day. I'm gonna give it a little rest right now because even if we're in the last day, my hands are smoked from 5 weeks of training and I'm trying to recover right now. Today, I feel like it's more important for me to start recovering in my hands rather than train them more. That's what happens. You need to understand that when you're training. Do you need more or do you need to recover? Sometimes you need to recover. Doggy, stop. Stop. Doggy, stop. Stop. All right. I'm warmed up. Let's see what we can do. The security pins are there, so we're gonna try to push really hard. Especially since it's the last day. All right, let's see what I can do. Come on, one more. All right. Thank you, securities. I'm tired as hell. 6 reps, not even 6. Not that good. We feel that it's the last day. Woo. All right, let's do some more. All right, second set. It's a back off. Do you know what's a back off? A back off is when you put a little bit less weight and you do more sets. So here I did the top set with 91 kg. I was able to do almost 6 reps because I'm very tired. Again, it's because I'm tired, okay? I'm not that weak. And now I'm putting less so I can do more. Let's see, so I'm gonna do right here. Let's go. Let's go. And there you go for the incline press, and I think that's gonna be it for today. I did 2 sets, I pushed hard enough, it's good like this. Now we're gonna go on with the curl, but it's not just a barbell curl. Let me show you. I'm gonna take off the bench. Oh yeah. Don't you dream about doing this in your commercial gym club. I take the weights, fucking throw them on the ground. Alright. And they're gonna stay here until the next time I need them. Wouldn't you dream about doing this in your commercial gym? Alright, so goodbye barbell. And hello fat grip, fat bar. So, as you can see, the fat bar, it's a bar that is fat. And I just love this for the curls. So basically, it's just good old barbell curl like this. Oh yeah. And what I love to do with the curls is to go to failure. Once I reach failure, I'm gonna do some more. How? I'm gonna do what we call lengthened partial reps. And it means what it says. So you're at the bottom of the range, lengthen, partial because I'm just gonna do the bottom of the rep, and that's gonna be the because when we reach failure, I'm not gonna be able to get it all the way up. I'm only gonna be able to do some partial, and I'm gonna do them like this at the most stretched part of the movement. That is also the most interesting part in terms of strength and hypertrophy. So that's for the best. I'm gonna warm up and I'm gonna see you for the top set. Here we are. Isn't it fantastic? We're ready to curl. I still have a little pain, inflammation in the tendon here. So, well, like always anyway, it's always the same thing. You do what you can do with what you have. Same rule everywhere. So it doesn't change the game. Stop thinking you're handicapped. You're not. We always do what we can with what we have. Alright. We have here 47.5. And I'm recently into arm training, because before I was into powerlifting, I was into strongman, and I never did like direct arm training like I'm doing now. Pretty cool, huh? Thanks. Hurts a bit though. Ow! Alright, I said lengthen partial. I wished. Hurting a little bit too much. Again, let's do some back offs. Set number 2. We didn't take off that much, we're at 40 kg. We're gonna see how it feels. If I can do the added partial length, etc, etc. If not, I'm gonna take even more off the bar. Oof! Not too bad. All right. Woof! Alright, not too bad. My dudes, one more set. Same weight, 40. The last set was pretty much alright with 40. Like at the end, there's a little pain, but I feel like I can endure it, it's fine. My goal on this exercise would be a big 60. Because with 60 I could have a plate of 20 each side and a plate of 20 strict bar curl. Pretty impressive, so that would be my goal. Alright, let's do this third set. After we're gonna do the triceps. One more. All right, for the curls. Now for the triceps, we're gonna do some push down with a bar. Flat bar, is that all you use? Flat? Not flat. Strict bar? No. Well, with the bar, all right? And I'm gonna show you how to do it correctly, because usually people are using it to push down, and that's not how you're gonna get the most massive triceps in the jungle. Let me show you. So what you want to do here, as I told you after the curl, is not to push down, because if you push down, you're gonna use your body and your shoulders and everything to finish the movement. What you're gonna do is that you're gonna push in front of you. You're just gonna use your elbows, because the triceps is an extensor of the elbow, and you're gonna push not like this, you know, not like this, because here when it's gonna start to be heavy and hard for the last reps, the ones that count, you're gonna help yourself. Even if you don't feel it, you're gonna help yourself. No. What you want to do for the push down is to push like this. All right? You want to push in front of you, like this. And really try it, and you're gonna feel the difference. Let me tell you this. It's gonna be day and night. Try it yourself and tell me in the comments how better you feel this exercise. So here we go. Here I put 35 kg. My rack is 60 kg total. You need to have goals for every single exercise that you're doing, and you need to track your progress, because you need to progress everywhere. I see a lot of people treating their accessories, their small exercises, like if it's nothing. Like you just need to do 2 sets of 12 reps and that's it. Now here too, it's a performance, and getting stronger on the main exercises is gonna ask you to become a monster in this type of exercise. Your triceps are gonna get crazy. If here I'm able to go from 35 to 60 kg like this, my triceps are gonna explode, and my press too, the overhead press, the incline press with monstrous triceps, I'm gonna get so much better at it. So you need to force yourself to get stronger everywhere. You need to think like it's a chain and every links count. That's what it is. So let's see with the 35. Not too bad. Oof, set number 1, second set. I put a little bit lighter, not that much lighter, because after the curl, actually we're gonna go back here, and I'm just gonna use a rope to do some single arm push down, and we're gonna put lighter to do longer sets with the single. So here I don't want to put too light and do too many reps. I still want to go heavy on this one. Let's go. Last set of this though. Curls now. So last exercise for the biceps now. I'm gonna do some concentrated curls. Is that how we call this? So I'm gonna use my leg and I'm gonna just do curls like this. I'm gonna start with the left one, like this. think I have one more. I don't. Oof. Here it's not really that it's heavy. It's just that my elbow hurts a bit. Oof. Damn, I can see that the luminosity of the picture is changing all the time. It's gonna be hell to edit later. I'm talking to him or to them. It's gonna be hell to color grade. The light is changing all the time. Ah yeah, when I'm not hurting it's not the same, huh? Woof! Alright for the curls. Now, back to the triceps. As I told you earlier, triceps finisher, single arm, just like this, light. I'm gonna try to do a lot of reps, but it's not gonna be over. I have a little surprise for you. Actually, that's not even the finisher. You'll see in a second. So, let's see. Okay, too heavy. Like that. So, now the real finisher. For the real finisher, I'm gonna use this. Let me show you. Come here. Come right here. Right there. So, we're gonna start by finishing the biceps. This right there. This. How we're gonna do? I'm using a light elastic band resistance, and I'm just gonna pump them with blood. I'm just gonna do like this, and I'm gonna try to aim for at least 50 seconds, something like this. So I'm gonna put not a timer, no, I'm gonna put a there you go, stopwatch right there, so I can see my time. And I'm gonna pump. I'm gonna pump as long as I can, like this. At first it's gonna feel like a joke. You're like, damn, the fuck am I doing? It's way too light. Wait a second. Because here, we've only started this for 10 seconds. Wait after a minute. The goal here is just to pump some blood. Alright? Oh yeah. Oof, 30 seconds and it's already starting to be something. Ah, yeah. Oh, it's starting to burn. Oh, okay now. Damn. Oof, and I'm gonna superset triceps exactly the same, in the same fashion. I'm gonna put them here. Gonna take this off. Right there. And I'm just gonna pump my triceps like this. And actually, if it's starting to be a bit too hard, you can go a bit lighter. Here, for example, I have 2 sets of resistance band, and I'm continuing with only 1. Alright, we're getting there. 20 more seconds. Alright, 10 more seconds. 2, 1. Alright, there we go. Oof. Alright, so that was set number 1, and usually I like to do 2 sets of these, and then we're gonna see the result in a second. And we're done. We are done with this training, and we are done with this block even. The block is now over. It lasted for 5 weeks, which is a good block. I pushed it, and the next block is going to be monstrous, because now my body is starting to react to the caloric surplus. It's starting to take back some weight. Right now I'm at 93 point something 7, I think, something like this. So next block we're gonna go insane. Alright, not too bad for just a little 93 kg, I'd say. Some shoulders. Alright, so that's it for the video, and I'll see you next week. Next week is gonna be a deload week, but I have a ton of stuff to tell you, because, just a little teaser here, you can actually hack your brain into liking your deload weeks. Because people usually they don't like, for them it's a labor to go into the deload because it's you still need to train, but it's light, so it's not doing anything. Wait a second. Because I'm a psychologist. If you didn't know, outside of YouTube, I am a psychologist. And as a psychologist, I have some tricks. I have some powers that you never even heard of. It's crazy out there. So for that, subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one.